Hello there, guys, my fellow YouTubers. I did not get an I did not sleep last night because I couldn't, just couldn't. Yeah. Um, I want to tell you guys more about the dummy, the wooden dummy. So it's really a yin and yang tool. It's a measuring tool. It's like a dharma tool. Um, yeah, it's like a measuring tool, and all the black belt knowledge is on the dummy. That's why certain gangs didn't like the dummy, right? That's why the dummy is so hated by a bunch of dumbasses who don't understand it. Or they do, but they're stupid, you know? Yeah, it's like if martial arts is supposed to show you every single move possible and show you in every way possible, then why did they leave the fourth arm into interpretation? Just leave in the three-arm dummy, right? Yeah, why did they leave it to interpretation? Hmm, yeah, quite mysterious, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, they'll say, oh, when they'll confront me, they'll say, oh, it was this reason and it was this reason, but no, no, there's no reason for it, but an evil reason, you know? Yeah. Oh, and another thing, you guys, I want to say, um, yeah, like, um, um, what makes a kung fu fighter good is not his kung fu skill, uh, but, or what makes the kung fu skill good, it's his spirit, right? It's the kung fu fighter's spirit. And it's also if they've done qigong or not, which helps it with the spirit of the body. So, the dummy is very important. It's very important. But if you're not watching out for your spirit, then then the dummy is obstructed if you're not watching out for your spirit, because you have to release all of your spirit when you're training on the dummy or when you're sparring, because the dummy resembles sparring too, because you need to fight, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys, I want to tell you a bit about my qigong days when I tried to get out of this headache through meditation and stuff, and tai chi and Shaolin forms and stuff. Yeah, this will be interesting. I literally thought I was gonna get sagehood, break this rock in my third eye, this blockage that was put in me by Illuminati, and yeah, I thought I was gonna get sagehood and stuff and blast them all with my beams and stuff, But like, no, they trapped me. Yeah, they trapped me. Yeah, yeah. So I don't have. I'm like, I don't have any superpowers or anything, but I could fight very well, like very well, too well, Mm, I guess that's all the gold chucker from my meditation experience. I guess I kept that all because I could really breathe to my stomach very well, very well. But my meditations, they're a bit tight. They open up, but they're a bit tight. And I don't meditate anymore because it's just a piss off. It's just a piss off meditating, you know. If I have to meditate, I'll meditate. Um, but usually I prefer not to. But when I do meditate, it's like an energy session. It clears my mind, clears the mental fog from the blockage, from the from the Illuminati blockage, and yeah, and it gives me a lot of stillness, a lot of qigong stillness. Like you could be invincible in battle, feeling. My meditation is a true sage meditation. I wish to teach it to you guys one day. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so my Qigong days. Okay. Well, I started meditating right away when I got this headache, this Illuminati headache. Um, so I started meditating right away. But it was in January 2012 when I experienced sagehood for 3 seconds and seen all the thousand Kundalini rivers for 3 seconds that I truly knew how meditation worked, the theory of meditation, the fluidity and consistency of of the body's mechanics, the lungs that have to be consistent like a snake breathing. So, in 2012, I started, my meditation became very serious. And until 2014, um, yeah, I meditated until 2014. Um, yeah, and I almost got it. I almost completed my meditation in 2014. Um, but then I got kicked out of it by the spirits. They didn't want me opening anything. But it was the meditation was almost complete. My spiritual journey as a Jonin was almost truly complete. Yeah, it's just they prevented my meditation from accessing actual sagehood. They prevented me from accessing what I felt in 2012 January, those thousand Kundalini rivers. They prevented me from accessing that in 2014. Yeah. So you see, I was kicked off my meditation. Then the same year I stopped doing Tai Chi. in 2014. Stopped doing Tai Chi. Yeah, I just felt queasy doing Tai Chi, and I just stopped doing it. They must have did that. The spirits must have did that. Yeah, because all the time my Tai Chi was smooth. It was perfect. So they kicked me out of that, and I did Shaolin Shaolin forms. So those were very powerful. Yeah, the Shaolin forms. Um, they they generated a lot of internal energy in me. But in theory, or not in theory, in actuality, Shaolin forms work exactly like Tai Chi. With more practice, you get to pump out more energy. And all those practice exercises are just their Qigong. They're a way to pump out more energy through repetition. That's the whole key to opening up your third eye, is doing those exercises. And it's really meditation. It's those exercises are just kung fu. Yeah. But simple Tai Chi exercise is also Qigong. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So yeah. Um I started meditating, like I meditated for 2 years from 2012 to 2014, the end of 2014. So that's like 3 years, eh? That's it's almost, yeah, like 2 years, I'd say. So the whole meditation path to sagehood is really 2 years long, eh? Not 50 years like those stupid vampires say, or a lifetime. Just a bunch of bullshit. Fuck. Bunch of fuckers. I'll beat your ass down, you goddamn suckers. Fuck. Gagged fuckers. I bet the little government really gags you in your third eye, eh? They're little suckers. Fuck. Yeah, that's the reality. A lot of people have their third eye open in this world, and they're gagged by the two forces in this world, good and evil. Yeah. Okay, what should I say next? Yeah, I'm gonna have a good time with the fourth arm. It's gonna come in soon. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna make a video. You know, it's gonna it's gonna be a revolutionary dummy. It's a very important dummy. Yeah, very important. basically more lower blocks. See the whole mastery of, well, mastery of the skill of kung fu is the whole all four corners of the body. So you know the four corners exercise, guys. So you gotta you gotta maneuver your way around that by going outside and inside of it, and using different parts of your body. Yeah. So when does a kung fu fighter become very good? It's when they're good with the upper blocks, chest and above, chest and head, and when they're good with the lower blocks, when they're both good at that. That's when a fighter is very good. That's when you see that he has a system, you see that he has some kung fu awareness. That's because he understands that you could get punched in the head and the stomach equally at a very close range. Yeah. And punching is what wins wars. Punching is very important. Um, yeah, by punching, we win the more biggest wars here. Wrestling, it's okay. It's okay, but I guess you could wrestle someone out just as easily as punching them. But if you could prevent a wrestling situation, then punching is better. Yeah, 2 years ago, I made those live videos calling Paramahamsa on here and stuff. I changed my mind. Yeah, no, he seems to be pretty vampiric. Yeah, I don't worship those gods anymore. I don't worship Kalima anymore. You know, they're evil gods. I don't worship them anymore. I used to worship them like gods, but then I saw that they were demons. No, not gonna happen. And very disappointed in Buddhism too. I thought they were truly gods. I thought Buddha was a god, but Buddha seems to be a demon. A lot of people call him the thief of the great thief. Yeah, I keep hearing that. Yeah, you guys, when I make that fourth arm for my dummy, um, it's it might be a night and day difference. A night and day difference. Yes, it truly will be a change to it because the lower hands, the two lower hands that I'll place there, the dummy is gonna light up like a Christmas tree, you know, because we're taking that fourth arm out of uninterpret out of interpretation back into no interpretation, out of our illusion, it's gonna be there. Yeah, how it should be. Cause, you know, with multi punch striking on the dummy at range 3, there's really just four arms there. There can't be any more because there's no position for you to strike anywhere else. There's nowhere for you to have arms anywhere else. It can't be less than four arms. It can't be more than four arms. So that's the beauty of Wing Chun. It's a very simple system where everything is broken down and understood perfectly. You know, I mean, look at those 12-inch arms on the dummy. That's a punch in mid range. The dummy teaches you how to recognize punches in mid range. Not in mid range, sorry. Um, at the birth of the it teaches you how to catch punches when they're born. So whenever the person during a fight gives off a chakra signature of giving off a punch, then he then you catch that, right? So what I like to do is I like to watch the hands. I don't like to watch the face. That's stupid. I like to watch the chest and the hands. And when I watch the hands, I feel like I'm catching punches all the time. That's only when I'm paying attention. But yeah, watching the hands is very good. Very good. You need to watch everything when you're a fighter, even the expressions of a person. Oh, these rock stars are just to die for. Oh. Mm. Okay, guys. Yeah, my headache is quite a piss off. It's it's like someone placed a film behind my eyes, and now I can't see part of the world. It's like an abscess of feeling. It feels horrible. Abscess of feeling, totally. Abscess of mind power too. Definitely, mind power is missing. Ugh, I feel totally disabled. We need to catch these criminals. I need the world's help. Yeah. What else could I go over? Well, I think that'll be it, guys. Yeah. Well, thanks, guys.